And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Bruins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Lindholm's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Vrana. Boston's got it near the point. Here's a blast. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Josi stick handling in his own zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here's a chance. Huge stop by Markstrom. McDavid's got it in the corner. Here he is, tries to tuck it in. And he turned that aside as we continue play here.
That's flat-out reaction, James. That puck is coming at the goaltender from the low slot. There's not much time to think.
He scores! Leon Draisaitl makes it count.
Bad luck for the goalie, great luck for the shooter here. This is stopped about 90%. Hey, you got to stop 100% of it because now it's in the cage.
Boston's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Moving into the attacking zone. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Puck sent over to Kane. Slick feed.
8 minutes, 9 seconds.
Spurgeon's got it in the defensive end. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Blocked in traffic. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Centering pass, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Barzal's taking it from his own end. Takes a shot. Oh, what a big-time stop by Shesterkin. Right up the gut, here they go. Grabs control of it at the point. Great reach with the poke check. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Markstrom's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Here in the late going to the frame, Boston's up 1-0. Scheifele's won a big draw on their own end. Picked up along the wall by Vrana. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Big save right at the end. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Fans back in their seats, teams are on the ice, they're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Josi. Lindholm's got it behind his own net. And it's a quick pass to Niederreiter. Moves it in front! And that goes off someone in front. Denies him again.
I guess this is another reason the position is so hard, James. You make that first save, but you're not done. Here comes another one. You've got to be in good enough shape to make that second save.
Here's a first look at the power play.
Well, the power play gets to dust itself off here. First opportunity tonight.
Boston's got it in the offensive zone. Unloads a shot, and that's broken up. Sends it quickly to Draisaitl. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a save by Markstrom. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Pasternak's lugging the puck. Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. Great poke check on the reach. The Wild have the puck while undermanned. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Nurse's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. Boston's won the draw. Kaprizov's going to play it against the half wall. He gets a piece of it with a stick.
He's sharp on that one. No one to go for the puck.
And a solid save on the play there. Inside the offensive zone. Caulfield's got it against the boards. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's poked away by Carlson. Through center along the wing. Here's a shot. And he easily stops that one. Markstrom's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Past the halfway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Scheifele's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Here's a shot. Scores! That's back-to-back, Ray.
Well, the game has changed. Those 2 goals here really have changed the outlook.
Boston's now made their way back to center ice for the faceoff. I see a lot of movement, a lot of talking on the bench right now. What's the message, Ray?
Coaches are going up and down the bench, telling the players to stay on it. Don't back up.
Stamkos takes it into the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Boston's offensive onslaught continues late in this second period.
Dominant performance from early in the first period. They absolutely deserve to be where they're at.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Yossi's got the puck in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Gaudreau. And nearing the final minute of the second. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Denies him!
Markstrom's had a good...
Big save just as time runs out. All right, that brings the period to an end. Ray and Carlin both off to get some poutine from the concessions. I'm going to grab some popcorn, and we're coming back with period number 3 in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Ray Ferraro is at ice level, and Ray, as third period action gets underway, give us a sense of how you've seen things tonight.
Boston's focus now is just lock down this game. Comfortable lead. They've been terrific through 40 minutes. Don't give it away now.
Moves the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Josi. Boston's got the puck. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Caulfield. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Sends the pass in front. The shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he stopped that one. Quick pass over to Draisaitl. Shot. Wow, what a stop by Shesterkin. Puck grab by Draisaitl. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
No rebound there. You want the puck? Go get it in the corner. The goalie's turned it aside.
Boston's in transition. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Can't make it work. Poked away by Josi. Moves it to Hedman. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Puck picked up by DeBrusk. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Takes the feed. And that pass doesn't go. Boston's gained possession along the boards. What a stop! Sergachev's moving the puck through his own zone. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. Scooped up along the wall by Gustafsson. Centering feed. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Wild have one back here in the third.
Give them a little bit of something, James, but what they really need is a field goal.
Scheifele's gained possession inside the neutral zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes the shot. That was amazing. What a save by Shesterkin. The Wild have it in their own zone. And that's broken up in the defensive